We go. Greetings, greetings.
Greetings, greetings. Good day, everyone. How's everyone doing out there? This is Ayo Handy-Kendi. Sekou Mama, Ayo Handy-Kendi here again on Wake Up Everybody. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So glad to be here. So grateful to have another day. So grateful to have breath in our bodies. This session is going to talk about the power of the breath and laughter. If you are struggling right now with stress, concerns over all of these things that are going on in our world, right? It is so much going on. But we got it, y'all. We really do. And so we're going to have to relax. We're going to have to de-stress. We're going to have to know that the Creator is in control. We're going to have to wake up and exert our power. And so our session today is going to have us breathing into that power center, our chakra, our third chakra. We're going to laugh and feel more empowered. Yes, good morning. Yes, I'm praying everyone is safe and well too, sister. Is that Latifa? Yes, ma'am. I'm affirming that all is well and everything is yet to come, right? It is so good to wake up, everybody, right? Wake up. Grand Rising. It is, what is it, day number 1490 here on Wake Up, Everybody. We are so grateful that you are here. Call somebody up. Let them know that we are here and that this is a powerful session. If you are, kind of wringing your hands and wondering, how am I going to make it? How are things going to turn around better for me? This is the session that you want to take part in because we're going to do some release work. It's going to be a little bit of talk, but it's going to be a lot of experiential, they call it. And so it's an experiential session so that you can really, what we say, wake up. So wake up, everybody. Hi, Laura. Always good to see you. I missed your session the other day. I'm so apologetic. I'm so busy that I can't even keep up with who's on Wake Up Everybody. So, Sister Laura does some wonderful work. We thank her very much for her participation and Wake Up Everybody. Hello, Facebook, if you're on yet. If
Yes,
you're
they are.
not, it's you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, we want y'all to come on in, okay? Because we got a great session today. I'm Ayo Handy-Kendi again. If you did not hear my greeting, I am the Mama Ayo Handy-Kendi. I'm the breath Sekou. I'm a master teacher. We're going to work with the power of breathing and how we can effectuate it even more through laughter. So we're going to play today. Yeah, look, I thought that this would be a great day to play because, our children are going to be playing all day and our young people, they're going on out, hopefully, and doing that thing with the, I'm not much into Halloween, but it's all I like the idea of people dressing up and making believe. And so that's what they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be dressing up, making believe. I think I'm gonna go see my grand son and I'm gonna put on my queen outfit.
Awesome. All
Yeah,
right, here we go.
something special. Okay, wake up everybody. Here we go. Ready for a great, great stuff.
Wake up everybody, it's time to get up. Wake up everybody, it's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. We're healing, we're dealing, we're growing. Together, together, releasing. We're teaching, we're moving. Together, together, we're learning, discerning, we're striving. Together, together, we're leading, connecting, transforming. Together, together.
Wow. I love our wake up everybody theme. I really, really do. Grand Rising. I'm not able to see all of you. Sister Shauna, maybe you might put us on gallery view.
You
Uh,
can put it on for your device so you can see
can
full.
I? Okay,
Yeah,
let me
you
put it
can.
on
Look
my.
at the top right. It says
I
view.
got it.
Okay.
I got it. Okay, I turned on gallery, but it didn't happen. So let's see. I'm on speaker, but let's see. Let me try to do
Top right corner of the Zoom. It says
it.
view. Just click it.
Yeah, I did. It's not. It's,
Oh, it should say right under speaker, just click gallery right under.
mhm. Yeah, it's
You don't
not.
see it. Okay.
Oh, I see it, but it's not making gallery. I don't see anybody else but me.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll look at me for a minute. Maybe you can figure that out because I'd
Mhm.
love to see who's on with me and get to see these beautiful faces this morning. I see me all the time, so I
Mhm.
want to see other people. And I just want to say thanks and praise. Ah, here they come. There you go. There's Miss Laura. Okay. I see you. Okay. So I do. I want to give thanks and praise this morning. I want to give praise and thanks. I really, truly want to give thanks and praise this morning and praise and thanks. My goodness, my thankfulness, my gratefulness, my awareness of me being here feels so good. Because I know this morning there's some people who did not have breath in their bodies. They did not come through into this new day. Yes, the awareness that there are some folks who did not come through. And for those who left us who are now ancestors, we give praise. And for those who are here, we give praise and honor to your ancestors for allowing you to be here, allowing you to come through this day and be present here. You could be in a lot of places, but you decided to be here. And I believe it's because of divine order of what is going to happen here on this Wake Up Everybody segment. Now, we are listening to the news. It's hard to get away from it. As much as I try, I keep that TV off a lot, but I can't help it. Every time I turn on the computer, I'm hearing about people about the news, their food, their SNAP benefits, their all kinds of social service concerns about to happen for people who are on social service benefits. There's a whole lot happening in relationship to the world with hurricanes. We pray for the people in all of the Caribbean islands. We pray really for all the people everywhere. People probably this morning are holding their breath because of so much that's going on. And our topic today is about the power of the breath and how we must laugh, how laughter benefits us during the trying times we say that we're living in. And listen, sisters and brothers, we've been here before. We've been here before since we were, snatched out of the continent and brought to this country and taken all over the world. We've been here before as people of color. And of course, there are other people who are also challenged who are also challenged, who just trying to make it through life. So all of us are in here together, and it's critical and important that we use our tools. We use everything that we have to help us get through the times that we're in. So one of the tools that has helped me a great deal that I learned a long time ago, as I'm a storyteller too, uh, I took courses in breathing. And by taking courses in breathing, and way back in the 1970s, I now have 50 plus years of breathing experience. And that has made the total difference. Grand Rising, good morning. That my learning how to breathe has been the gift that the Creator gave to me that I give to you when I come on. Wake up, everybody. When I do my work as a breathologist with my company, Positive Energy Works, through my writings, through my on stage programs, my workplace programs, my coaching programs, I bring in the power of the breath. Why? We're all breathing, of course, yet 9 out of 10 people are not breathing fully, deeply, with conscious awareness of how breathing is the foundation of life. It's the foundation of our health. It is the foundation of our being able to enjoy the benefits of oxygen, what we call okay, yeah, I'm still getting my notifications, so you might have to ignore them. The benefits of oxygen, which is our primary food, it is the life force. Without this life force, we would not have, oh wow, yes, oh wow. She said
Yeah.
her daughter was, yeah, I'm sorry, I
Let
had to
me
get
let
that
me assist you, Mama Ayo, because I don't want you to be feeling like you have to
distracted.
do this all on your own. Yes. So Cassandra said it hit me really hard yesterday that my daughter was in Jamaica on a girls' trip celebrating her 25th about a week ago. So she missed the storm, and sometimes it's minutes away that save us. And she said, "To God be the glory."
To God be the glory. Thank you so much for reading that, because as soon as I saw that, I said, oh, is she still in Jamaica? Right. So thank you so very much. Help me with those notices. Yes. Because, Wake Up Everybody is interactive. And so I want to not just talk at you all. I do appreciate the comments because it adds to us being directed towards what really is stressing us out, what is really concerning us, and how do we navigate? How do we navigate? So, my blessing has been that while I was working as an organizer, while I was holding up big groups, while I was taking care of my family, while I was also allowing my challenging marriages and my children being born, a son being taken away from me at age 17, losing housing. I've lost maybe 3 houses, I've been put out, I've been evicted. I've had 2 houses snatched from me, and therefore I was evicted, right? I always speak about that the work of the breath is what kept me halfway sane to do work to help the community. And breathing, the simple concept of bringing the breath in and releasing the breath out. We all breathe. Yet here, this whole 90 minutes is going to be devoted to how to breathe better. And we're going to bring in the second tool, because when we breathe, Yes, bring in breath. We release out carbon dioxide, the gas is the byproduct of breathing in the oxygen, the fuel of the body, the fuel that affects the actual mitochondria, the cellular energy, the powerhouse of the cells, right? And then the release, the carbon dioxide, which the outgas also has a benefit too. It's the detoxification benefit. And we're sending this as a cycle into the energy of our plants, the woods, the air, and it all then returns as a cycle of life. How can we effectuate the breath of life and increase its benefit? And one way is to also add in the tool of laughter. Now, what else do we do all the time and we don't pay attention to it is that we allow ourselves to laugh. We allow ourselves to smile. We allow ourselves to giggle. We allow ourselves to feel the joy and the power of this phenomenon that we do so naturally, especially our children. But for us to return to the childlike quality that our children have is to begin to become more consciously aware of the important need to laugh at times through our stresses and traumas, to laugh and be more playful, to feeling tight and constricted, and instead let the body decompress. And while we do it, we laugh. Laughter is natural. Laughter, even our puppy dogs, I watch them laugh. They get smiles on their face. Notice your pets and how they show their joy. There's a certain type of laughter even in our pets. Our plants may not laugh, but you know that when they're not feeling joyful, what do? They droop. And you know that in order to bring them joy, now what do they need? They need attention, they need water. That's right. There is laughter that prevails amongst us as a people because laughter is contagious. If you've ever walked in a room and felt the tension in that room, where it felt tense, constricted, negative energy, if you go into that same space and you begin to ha 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 ha, allow yourself to laugh, you can actually break up the denseness of that which appears to be a phenomenon as if it's just there. No, it's there because we do not push through it and shift the energy. Laughter is one of the best shifters of energy. Laughter also is, as I said, contagious. So that means that if you want to shift the energy of another person, not just in our rooms and our spaces, but you want to shift the energy of those around you, allow yourself to laugh. Laughter is so much a part of our beingness that we can affect it, as well as we can increase its vibrancy so that its energy increases. And with every laugh, we breathe. So laughter and breathing really go hand in hand. So we're going to actually do some laughter. We learned laughter early on also. Way back there, I was age 19 when I learned breathing techniques, but I was probably about age 20 or 21 where I was introduced to how important laughter is. I was working at an independent school, and the brother there was teaching young people African names, and that's how I got my name, Ayo. And I said, I know I need a name. I said, because the name my parents gave me, I just never have resonated with it. And he said, you smile a lot. You just be smiling. What are you smiling at? And I said, I really don't know. There seems to be a certain part of me that just feels joy. And even though I have these moments that sometimes I know I don't feel joy, I feel really down and depressed. And so that began my exploration as he said to me, well, listen, an African name expresses who you are. Let's give you the name Ayo, because Ayo means joy. And he said, it could be Ayodelic. Joy enters the house. I said, no, I don't want joy entering only the house. I want to have joy all the time. And he said, yes, then your name is Ayo. And that name has helped me through a lot of times too, where I'm feeling low and depressed and didn't understand why that was happening in my life. And I found out later through my own self-healing that there was a depressive person within me too. And so I began to allow laughter to be part of my beingness. There were people who were practicing in the 70s laughter yoga, laughter therapy, and I continue to follow those people to learn more about the importance of laughter. Laughter even is scientifically discovered called laughology. So laughology has been studied. There are people who have healed through tremendous challenges like cancer and all sorts of disabling pain and mental stress. Definitely, people have been so impacted with laughter that there have been movies made about laughter. The doctor who had the whole laughter clinic, and that's how he was healing his patients. Great books that have shared that people have actually laughed themselves through illnesses where doctors had given up on them. So I said, I like this thing called laughter, and I'm going to really, really find ways to practice it. And so I've been breathing with people since age 19. I've been laughing with people since age 21. And I've been certified in laughter yoga. In 1965, I took a certification with the founder of laughter yoga, Dr. Kataria. Now, Dr. Kataria was also studying laughter. He knew that since there had been so much written information about the importance of laughter, he said, as a medical doctor and a method athlete, I want to find a way to harness laughter as a technique. And he was able to do that. In 1995, I say 65, 1995, he began to actually harness a program that taught us laughter yoga. And it started with him just playing around with some people in Mumbai in India. And he was telling jokes. Now, if you like jokes and you laugh at jokes, he began to research that jokes can get nasty. If you keep playing with people with jokes, here in our community, what do we do? The dozens, we be telling on each other and talking about each other, and people laugh. I never liked that. But he discovered that jokes can get really, really ugly and sensitive and critically aren't always that funny. So he said instead, why don't we just play like children play? He discovered that children play. They just giggle. They just play with their hands. They play with their face. They play with their body. 3,000 times or more a day, children laugh compared to maybe adults only 300 times a day. Some even less, way less. If they make 100, they doing good, right? So here's playing with 3 or 4 people in Mumbai, India, in a group. After about 3 or 4 days, the jokes got stale, and Dr. Katai said, oh, listen, I got to come up with something else. And the people even told him, we're not coming back if you don't come up with something better than this. He went to his wife, who was a yoga instructor, and his wife Miss Katalia, she said, you're an actor, so play like you're laughing because the brain doesn't know the difference between fake laughter and real laughter. And I want you to keep that as the key to the kingdom of how you can create laughter in your life as a tool to help you navigate life better. Play like you're laughing. And we say, fake it until you make it. And Dr. Katai went back to that group and he came up with little games, childlike, playful games. And he acted and he had the people act. And next thing you know, everybody was laughing infectiously. And that's how a system was created called laughter yoga that has gone all over the world with laughter yoga classes and courses and calls online where people just sit there and giggle and laugh and people feel better and people heal. So let's do a little laughter yoga. I hope I've given you a background. And in this background, the key is we can fake it until you make it. If you don't feel like laughing this morning, just pretend like you're laughing. And next thing you know, you'll be laughing. Also, he talked about the chanting, adding to the childlike playfulness. And so we're going to do a little bit of that too. We're going to clap our hands. Why clap hands? Because there are meridians in the hands, the feet, all over the body. And when children do all this clapping and we do the clapping in laughter yoga, we are effectuating the sensitivities of the meridians in our bodies. So we're activating them, okay? And we actually use the verbal, what we call the breath, the audible breath. And so we go ha, 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 ha. And so we're going to add that along with our laughter yoga session this morning. Okay? You ready to do some laughing? All right. So let's
Before we go, Mama
yeah.
Ayo, just want to check in with the community.
Yes.
Um, I'm curious too, just about where folks are inside of their laughing practice.
Uh-huh.
Um, and let me read the chat.
Okay.
I would say, let me just ask on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being hardly ever and 10 being all the time. Drop in how much you engage your laughing practice while I read some of the shares on the chat because you
Okay.
generated so much for us. I want to make sure that the community is locked in. I
Okay.
will share that my laughing practice is at today, like just thinking about the season I'm in, that is at an 8. I was cracking up, crying, laughing last night before I went to bed. I was watching some stuff on IG, and I was also watching old skits from In Living Color. I
Oh,
love
great deal.
comedy. Zakia said her laughing practice is at a 7. Professor Marilyn said hers is at a 9. So keep dropping them in. I hope y'all are up so you can engage. 8 for me, same. Ida said. Desiree said 7. Rachel said 5.
Okay.
So please drop them in. We have 19 of us in the space. Mama Aya, I don't want to make assumptions. Is yours at 10 or is it lower?
Mine is about a 9 to 10.
Okay, awesome, awesome. All
About a
right.
9 to 10. I laugh a lot.
Yes, indeed. And we love that about you.
Thank you.
And Latifa said 10. Nigel said 7 today, 10 last weekend. She said 6. Is this speaking of the weekend? My laughing practice was low last weekend because I was working on a project and I was just upset about some stuff. So my
Yeah.
laughing was turned down. And sometimes when I was laughing, I was faking it.
Okay.
Um,
Perfect. That's how you do it.
yes, indeed. So let me see the other things that folks said, and then we'll get to it, y'all. Wake up,
Okay.
and please invite others. We're at 19. Let's get to 25 because we can like invite those that you don't see in the space into the
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
So there were folks talking about the breath. Florence said, I'm practicing having a love relationship with my breath. Florence also said, this helps me stay present. Marilyn said, laughter is the best medicine as therapy. And Florence said, Spirit actually said to me, do you know I am source, the source of your breath? Is it the first gift we receive when we enter this earth plane and the last we give up
Yes.
as we leave? The Bible says, I am with you always until
Mhm.
the end.
Thank you
And
so
so,
much.
yes,
Yeah.
Cassandra said, I have to pay more attention to it moving forward. And Marilyn said, Jamaicans are off your scale at Shami Benton Gibson. Jamaicans are off your scale. All right. We got the 20th person entering the space. Keep inviting so we can get to 25. And Mama, your wish is our command. Let's laugh. Florence, yeah,
Okay, I
Florence
love
raised her
it. I
hand
love it.
though.
Let's see, Florence, you have a question?
Yeah.
Can we let Florence in with her question?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's
Florence.
it's it's not a question. It's that for a few years now, I haven't been laughing enough, but I started laughing again, and I've started healing from a lot of what has been, ailing me.
Wonderful.
And I know my friends in the past, my friends would call me and say the reason they call is to hear me laugh because they have my laughter is one of the truest laughter. Like, like I laugh sincerely. And people call me just to hear me laugh. If I'm speaking with them and I'm not laughing, they say, "Oh, but I haven't heard that laughter."
That's
And
wonderful.
they really like want me to laugh. And what I know when you spoke about laughter that you don't like cruel jokes. I have never liked cruel jokes since I was a child.
Mhm.
I keep away from people who try to, who are cruel. They laugh and they're being cruel while they're laughing. I
Mhm.
just stay right away from them, and I can never find true laughter at for anyone's pain. I can never find true laughter. My laughter comes from my soul, and it really brings. I know it brings joy to me and to others.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm complete. That's my laughter practice, and
Thank
it's not even a
you.
practice. It's really me.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. And I do want to share with you. You are practicing it. When we speak of a practice, what do the
Mm.
doctors do? They say, I'm going to my practice. So they're practicing medicine, aren't they? So they're not sure how a lot of things are going to work out. They're practicing. They're making the effort. They're repeating the effort, and so be aware that a practice is what you repeatedly do, and you allow it to grow and evolve, and you try new things and you take away other things, and you just continue to work to make it better. So when we say we're going to practice our laughter, the person who said like 1 week it was 7 and the next week now it's 10, let's just encourage all of us to practice with each other. If you see that person looking really sad and down, kind of look them in the eye and give them at least that smile. Okay, because the smile is the beginning of the laughter. When you're going to see that when we begin our practice here, right? And the second thing someone said about laughter is the best medicine. That is absolutely proven. Some of those books I referenced actually stated how there was a brother, it was a man, and he was told to go, Norman Connors, that's his name. He wrote a book about how he was told to go home to just die from his cancer. He had 4 weeks to live. And he went home instead and he turned on sitcoms. This was, I guess, in the latter part of the late 50s, going into the 60s when TV was just developing, right? He turned on the sitcoms and just sat all day long and laughed and laughed and laughed. And proven study, when he went back to the doctor after a month, he was quite alive. He was alive. His cancer had gone in remission, and he wrote a book about it to say And Dr. Katari said that was one of the first books that he had studied that began this whole laughology as a scientific study, And so please consider that if you're going through a health ailment, and laughter is part of your practice because it brings in endorphins, happy hormones, it knocks away depression, it lifts up the energy of all of the oxygen content in your body, which is, of course, oxygen is the most healing element that we have, right? And it increases the ability to detoxify the stagnant waste because as we're ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha, we are pushing also our breath through, which is allowing the detoxification of the body to be even more complete. So those are three of the main benefits, and it's even more. It's even more. So I didn't want to get all caught up too much in the science. I want to get us to laugh. Okay?
Right.
Everybody ready? You can sit right at your seat. You don't have to stand up. If you do stand up, you'll get a benefit from the belly laugh. Okay? So I'm going to stand up. I hope you can see me. You can't see my face as well. I want you to more than anything. Okay. And then I'm going to step back from the camera. Okay? Now, we say that when we do laughter yoga, hope you can hear me. I'm going to talk a little louder because I'm pushed away from the mic. Don't go beyond any more than you want to go. Okay? Even if I'm still rolling with techniques, you slow down when you feel like you're ready. You are definitely going to feel your heart beating. So if you feel uncomfortable with that, just slow down and take your breath, okay? And we are going to bring in breath in so that you can make certain that we bring in plenty of oxygen, all right? Okay, so laughter yoga technique number one. We're going to allow, if you all been hanging around with me, you know about my jiggle, right? So we're going to take our hands and look like it's like a little claw, like the hawk, I like to say, right? And we're going to have our hands like with grabbing at something, right? And we want to put our hands around the side of our body. And again, you don't have to stand up. You can do any of these techniques sitting down. And we want to have our feet shoulder length apart, and we're going to get grounded, okay? So getting grounded simply means that we're going to connect with Mother Earth, even if we're standing on the floor, we're connecting with Mother Earth, right? And so we're going to move forward on towards our toes, and then we're going to go forward backwards as if onto our heels. And then we're going to inhale in as you're moving up and down and moving up and down. Good. And feel as if earth is flowing all through your body, as if you are planted and rooted, that you have created a firm foundation. Because if we don't have a firm foundation, what will happen? We will fall for anything. We're off balance, right? So right now we're getting balanced, we're getting rooted, okay? And we're breathing, and the breath is the root. It is the root of that which enables us to have life. So as we stop a minute, head straight up, looking forward, I want us to inhale in and exhale out. And attempt to breathe into the nose and exhale from the mouth. Watch your upper chest. You've been following me. You know that we talk about three parts of the lungs, the upper lung, the mid lung, and the lower lung. Try to breathe from the lower lung. Inhale in, push the belly out. Exhale out. Let the belly go back in. Inhale in, push the belly out. Exhale out, bring the belly back in. Watch your mouth. Don't blow out the breath like a whistle. Let your nose inhale in and simply open the mouth just like a sigh. and exhale out. Don't puck up the lips. No blowing, because that's putting too much effort on your lungs. Now, we remind everybody we breathe 20,000 times a day. And so how we breathe makes all the difference between an effective breath and an ineffective breath. Yes, we're all breathing. We're all alive. There's nobody here that's not alive, right? We're all here, right? Okay, so everybody here is alive, right? But we're going to be even more alive, right? Okay, so inhale in to the belly and exhale out, and just simply soft, relax, easy, right? And now we're going to gather up the energy from Mother Earth as if we're lifting it up, hands in the heart position. We're lifting it over our heads. Very good, very good. And we're going to do the first laughter yoga technique. We're going to make a big yawn, but we're going to do it laughter yoga style this time. So inhale in and open the mouth. And as we're yawning, we're going to go, ah, ha, 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 ha. And we're going to turn the palms downward and go, ha. And we're going to inhale in again. We're going to lift the breath all the way up, bringing it up over our heads. We're thanking the Creator this morning for a wonderful day. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. And because we're thanking the Creator, we're going to go, ha! And the breath goes down. Good. And we're going to do it a third time. Okay, get grounded and rooted again. Inhale in, bringing the breath all the way up, 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 upper chest, lifting the hands out to the sky, giving thanks again to the heavens, to the ancestors, our angels, our masters, our teachers, our guides. Give thanks to the whole spiritual order of divine order. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. Whatever you call the great master. And inhale in and yawn out. Oh, I love the smile in your face, sister. Oh, Latifa. Oh, I love that smile. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. And now we're gonna jiggle. We're gonna allow all that circulation of what we brought into our bodies. We're just going to jiggle it around. We're going to jiggle our hands up in the air. We're going to jiggle our head. And while we're jiggling, we're going to jiggle our neck. And I want you to really imagine that you're a bowl of jelly. And your little bowl of jelly is just a real silly little bowl of jelly this time. They just not jiggling. Oh, it's just jiggling and just giggle, giggle. We're going to jiggle the giggle all around. Throwing the hands up in the air, and then we're going to jiggle our little top. Loving them breast of ours, loving that chest of ours. Oh, we're going to jiggle the belly. I don't care how big that belly is. We're just going to love it. Put your hands over your belly and just love that belly. I don't care. I don't care. I can't even snap my pants off. And we're going to jiggle the butt. Woo! But we sit on you all the time. Let's just give you some energy. Do the Beyonce. Twist that butt. Yes, indeed. Do the legs. I love to see the young people. They be twisting that butt. Woo! Woo! So we got what a great start. So we're gonna clap our hands. Sister Latifah's crying. Woo! So we're gonna take a deep breath. Inhale in and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. I wear a smile under this mask. I love that statement. That's great. And now, like the children do, they clap their hands. So let's clap. That's going to get us childlike and playful. Very good, very good, very good. Yay! 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 Yes. I'll be very good. I'll be very good. Yes, yes, yes. And little children, like I said, they giggle, right? So pretend like you're a little person and you're just giggling. So, we start off with a smile. So we're going to zip our smile on. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go from one side to the other. Here we go. We're going to go. And laugh out loud. And then we're going to zip it off our face. And then we're going to zip it back on because that giggle felt good, didn't it? And now we're going to zip it back off. And now this time, when we zip it on and we laugh out loud, we're going to capture it, okay? And we're going to put it in a giggle box, all right? Ready? Okay, here we go. Grab that giggle, put it in the jar. He's got to unscrew the jar. Oh, push it in. The giggle box goes crazy. Hold it. We got it. Okay. I told y'all this was infectious, right? Okay. So take a deep breath. Say, I know I'm getting hot over here too. I can't take mine off. I didn't layer. I can't take mine off. Okay, y'all be really laughing if I start taking my clothes off. So inhale in and exhale out. And inhale in and exhale out. Good, good. And the second chant was very good, very good. That's the first chant. The second chant in laughter yoga is ho ho ha ha, ho ho ha ha ha, ho ho ha ha ha. Yay! One more time. Ho ho ha ha ha, ho ho ha ha ha, ho ho ha ha ha. Yay! I hope you're feeling very childlike and playful, right? Okay. Now, everybody should have an idea how much laughter they have. So we're going to measure your laughter, okay? So here's your measuring wand, okay, stretched out, right? We're going to take it from one end. We're going to see how much your laughter, how long it is. So we're going to go hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Let's do that again. Here we go. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Let's measure one more time, and this time we're gonna measure it way beyond the room. Lot of laughter in there. Okay, so we share this with people. It's very important that 10 minutes of laughter yoga is equal to 30 minutes of an aerobic exercise, right? So that's why we're sweating. Yes, take your breath, relax the lungs, relax the heart. 10 minutes of laughter yoga equal to 30 minutes of an aerobic exercise. So, you know, we rolling in here, we moving, we getting the energy way up, right? So let's breathe in and exhale out, and breathe in and exhale out. All right. So we're going to do two more. We work with laughter yoga based on people's capacity to handle the laugh, to handle the aerobic exercise, right? So with my seniors, I may not really push them, right? We laugh, have fun. I wear little silly hats. I bring little animals to smile and laugh, and they just have a ball just because they just really, a lot of them want to laugh. And some of them have lost their laughter along the way. And so we just want to help bring back the sense of being childlike and playful and wanting to just release all the tensions and constrictions. And within a few minutes, our seniors may have had enough. They don't need to do a whole lot of exercises. They just want to laugh, you know? They just want to laugh. And losing your laughter, wow, that can be very sad. So we bring back the concept of the importance of laughter by encouraging people to laugh. But with my young people, oh man, you gotta, you gotta have a. Sometimes I play basketball with the young people, throwing the ball and we catching the ball, ha 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 ha, and slapping hands, ha 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 ha, and doing that, and ha ha ha, we get real engaging with young people. And the little people, they have their way of laughing too. They just run around and giggle and they play tag and they hit each other. And they just fall all out. So with every group, you just, create your laughter techniques based on how you think that group will laugh, right? And then Dr. Qatar, when we got certified, we got a whole manual about 200 different laugh techniques. So people sing when they laugh. So let's sing la 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 ha 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 ha. And some people they hum when they laugh. And of course, and there are people that when we do gibberish, we laugh. Whoa. I mentioned we were going to affect the solar plexus, right? The solar plexus is that center. I know it's almost time at 8 o'clock. Okay. So the last one is the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is that if you're feeling that your power is not there, your confidence, you want to build that up, your self-esteem, you want to do some solar plexus work with the breath and laughter. So pretend like you're catching a football. Hold your hands out, catching the football. You're going to bend down just like the football's coming to you. There you go, the scratch. And when it comes to you, you're going to grab it up and go, ha! 1, 2, 3. Here come that ball. Ah! And you can add the lion's tongue with it. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Okay. I think I got to tell some people goodbye. Hold on. We'll come back. Take a deep breath. If you were standing up, you can sit down for a minute and breathe deep into the belly. Inhale in. The belly comes out. Inhale in. The belly comes out. Florence, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Inhale in. The belly comes out. Just connect with self. And let your whole body just relax. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. I know some of you may need to leave. It's the 8 o'clock hour. You have to go to work. I hope you've enjoyed this segment of laughter yoga and the breath, the power of the breath. Again, I'm Ayo Handy-Kendi. I've been your facilitator. I needed this as much as you needed it. I've been under a lot of stress and pushing and making a lot of things happen. And I needed to laugh and play as much as probably all of you on the call. If you have some water, make certain that you detoxify with more water after the session, okay? Because you want to push any hormones that are not the happy hormones, some of the cortisol hormones and the epinephrine stress hormones, right? So you want to push them out too. And let's see, Sister Shani, what else do I need to do? I need to bid people adieu who have to go.
Yeah. Folks are solid. I dropped your contact information in the chat just in case, but we still are holding at 19. If you would, just in case somebody transitions off in the next few minutes, just share about the special offer. I'll drop that in the chat so folks are aware.
Okay, then. So Positive Energy Works, my company, 1E that connects positive with energy. We have a special offer. We are beginning to create, they're like master classes, they're like accountability groups. It is our new program in which if you're interested in working on a particular issue in your life, you join us for 4 weeks. The 4 weeks are once a week coaching with breath. It's called the Positive Energy Approach. We work on the 7 keys, we say, the positive energy that all relate to oxygen, from the increase in breath, the increase of water drinking, the increase of eating food that is oxygenated, moving more, playing and laughing more, and allowing ourselves to have this profound greater connection with the Creator using divine breath techniques. And so the positive energy approach is designed for we like to say saging baby boomers. We say we're not aging, we're just saging. We're growing wiser as we age. And this is the name of my new podcast. So we thought that, we would introduce the saging baby boomer concept through this positive energy approach. We are starting in November. We probably would love to start around the 2nd or 3rd of November. We have someone who wants to join us on Monday. But if you do join us, you do get 15% off if you pay for the 4 weeks in advance. And I guarantee you, I think it will be 4 weeks in your life, about an hour to an hour and a half each time that we gather. And there'll be lots of opportunities to relearn how to breathe, as well as to work on any particular aspect of your life that you want to get better. This first segment is devoted to working with finding your purpose. If you feel like you haven't quite got it where you feel you want to be, the coaching objective will be finding your purpose. Each month there'll be a different objective. One will be weight loss. Another one will be just anti-aging or pro-wellness as we age or sage. Another topic, of course, is going to be lung health. And another topic is about medication management. If you're ready to get off the medications, and you want to do an all-natural approach. And the last topic that we know that we want to work on is also how to transition from more of a meat-based diet to a plant-based diet with the objective of losing weight. Okay, so those are the four or five topics that I've been hearing a lot from my folks as to what they're interested in. All right, okay.
All right, let me read this for you. And if you could let us see more of your beautiful face, we're getting your chin cut off, and we don't want that. So from Facebook, it says Stacy said, I'm sure it's great for a long too, because when you laugh so hard, sometimes you didn't cough clearly out any phlegm or anything that may be there. She said, yes, sister, that's why you're going to live over 100 easy. I declare it as so. Solar plexus laugh with lion's breath. I love this. I do that move frequently in Qigong with a big, deep breath, but not Ryan's breath.
Lion.
Okay, she wrote Ryan the second time. Lion's breath, exactly. I will do those later on today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so very, 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 very much.
All right. You want to hear from folks like what their experience was regarding this?
Sure, that would be a great segment.
All right.
That'll give everybody a chance to catch their breath, right?
Yes, indeed. So raise your digital hand if you're willing to share what this experience was like for you in the space. We'd love to hear from you. I know that folks were in the background doing it off camera, some were on camera. So who wants to share? We don't want to have Mama Ayo doing all that work for us. But I know she'll do it because she ain't gonna let us stop us. Right. Stop her. All right, Latifa, Mama Latifa, you are up.
Good morning. Oh gosh, losing my voice here. Let me tell you a peace and blessings, everybody. Sis Ayo.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you know that I have my doctorate in real laughter? My child. They done gave me and sent me the certificate because I couldn't get there.
Congratulations.
But let me tell you, this was so much fun. I love to laugh. And I really was crying. And it made me feel light. It made me feel like I can get out and fight. Hey, hey now. Hey, hey now. And Sister Florence had a Beyonce move on there. I was about to call her up and say, come on, let's get on the floor now. We got more to give. This was wonderful. I really had tears flowing. My nose was running. And I was sweating. That's why I had to take my jacket off because I do layer. And I didn't stand up because I didn't want y'all to really laugh to see what I got on below here.
Oh.
That's why I stayed sitting. But thank you so much. And for those of you who don't usually laugh, think about this moment.
Yes.
Think about what we did here with our sister. And you just laugh, feel how silly you must have looked. That's why you kept your camera off. And you just laugh some more. Keep enjoying life. Because you know what?
Right.
Laughter is really love.
It
Love
is.
you all. Thank you,
Oh,
my
I
sisters
love
and brothers.
you. I had so much fun watching you laugh. Thank you. I did. When she started crying, I said, "Oh boy, she's having a ball over there by herself." Thank you, Mama. Thank you,
Okay.
Mama, too, for
All
going.
right. Anyone else raise your digital hand? Please do share. Let's experience some reciprocity in this space.
Oh, wow.
Who else wants to share? Or even if the struggle around laughing,
Yeah, because some
discomfort.
people may not. Yes, yes,
Yeah. All right. I see Laura. Go ahead, beloved.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
greetings, greetings. Thank you, Mama Aya. You know, you always crack me up. Oh my gosh, this was so beautiful. I woke up in a cold apartment this morning, but I woke up from a 6 o'clock other class, and
Mhm.
I put myself, and I'm like, you know, I have to come on here and get this laughing going on to warm me up. Now I don't even feel cold anymore.
Yeah, don't.
Thank you. And you know what? I'm reminded of my grandson. When I want to laugh, that little kid would laugh at me. He would roll on the floor laughing at any little thing I do. I can't use the remote to play the games he wants on the TV. He laughs, and I'm like, wow. And he's like, Grandma, don't give up. Don't give up.
What she
And he
said,
just
don't get
laughs. So I just love to be around him,
yeah.
specifically for the laughter.
Mm,
So I just want to tell you so much thanks and gratitude for waking me up this morning.
give
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
And
much,
you took the
sister.
sadness away from me because I'm really concerned about what's happening in Jamaica.
I know
So
you do.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, and the whole world is with you with that. That's definitely.
Ashe,
I
Ashe.
say, I say, oh yes, yes. And Sister Laura, you have family still in Jamaica, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna send love and light to Sister Laura's family and all of our friends and comrades in the whole Caribbean. Yes, yeah. Cuba, the Bermudas, all yes, we give thanks. So
I receive, and
yeah,
may this snake find its resting place.
that's
Thank you.
right. That's right. And you know, I will say this, you know that your practice is working very well with you when you can find a light moment, even in the midst of pain and sorrow, and I like to call it the ups, yucky stuff of life, that
Yeah.
you can still find something in it to bring you a smile or to bring you some peace and contentment of joy. And so this morning, as I looked on the news and, I saw what had happened, I said, oh, give thanks. There are people who did leave us, but nowhere near what I think was being forecast. And so I'm continuing to pray that that everybody's safe. I really am. But that made me smile. I said, oh, okay. It's bad, but it could have been a whole lot worse. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah,
Receive. Thank you.
that's right. I say. Is that
Yes,
Florence?
Florence.
Go
Yes.
ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, Florence.
Listen, last night, well, as I said, I had stopped laughing for like about nearly 2 years, and I didn't really realize that I was not laughing. There are two things: it's laughing and laughing, singing, dancing. So now that I have gotten back my laughter, giggling, I found friends that giggle with me. I am beginning to feel so alive. And again, like I'm reclaiming my childhood where my sister and I we used to giggle. We used to giggle so much under the covers. We used to like I miss my sister because we don't communicate. My little sister, oh my God, we giggled everywhere, in the house, in the bed, um, on the train. If she came to see me in New York, we giggled. We just giggled, and oh, I miss that so much. So I am learning. Last night I put on the Jamaican song because I love a lot of songs from Jamaica. So I put on this song Ram Goat Liver, and I moved, and I sang, and I danced, and I was so happy when I put on certain songs. And that last night I did that. So this morning I was prepared for laughter yoga. I mean, my whole body, mind, and soul.
Oh, I
Yes,
love
I
that.
laugh until I cry
Wow.
when I'm truly in my spirit. I laugh until I cry. I can roll on the floor like laughter. I once I start to when I get back into myself, oh my God, I laugh. And some people, sometimes I have to curtail it because sometimes people don't like some people that are unhappy cannot stand being around that.
That's
And
true.
I can giggle, laugh, roll on the floor, cry, all of that in my laughter. And a lot of people sometimes cannot take me for
True.
that.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah. And
yeah.
laugh anyway. Thank you so much for sharing that. Please just laugh anyway. Don't be defined by the other people, because maybe, again, because laughter is infectious, sometimes
Hmm.
you're just laughing anyway to get your joy. They'll pick
Yeah,
up on it. I like to say
yeah,
they catch the laugh, or they catch
yeah,
the breath, they catch the sighs, they catch all of that energy. And then there's
yeah.
also what we call silent laughter. So we open our mouth and just go,
Ha, ha, ha.
you don't have to make sound. Like you said, you could be underneath of the covers in the bedroom and just be giggling away and not make a sound and still get the benefit of the laughter. That's what I love about this practice. However you kick it in, there's going to be a benefit to it. Yes. Laugh with your eyes. You know, you see how happy my eyes look. And that's what people would say all the time. You just be grinning all the time. Why you be I said, I don't know. There's a joy that even when I'm not thinking, I want to allow that joy to happen. That joy just comes up for me. And I think the more you allow it as a practice, it just pushes through all of the reserves or the stagnation of holding in whatever the feeling is you're holding in. And instead, we shift the energy and we move by adding laughter. Thank you so much for laughing with your sister. I have a sister too, Florence, that I think maybe all of us must have this in my family because my sister Maria, every time she says, okay, Ayo, I'll talk to you later, she laughs. We used to tease her when we were young. We said, what you laughing about every time you hang up the phone? And now, as we're all maturing, both of my sisters, we just love Maria. She just giggles and laughs. So yes, allow it. Tell your sister I'll give her a big hug. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Yes. I think we have someone else who's hand
Yes,
up.
Nija. Go ahead, beloved.
Good
Nija?
morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Um,
Good morning.
Hi. So thank you so much for this. And Shawnee, thank you for the reminder this morning. I guess I didn't realize how much I needed to laugh and how much laughing is so enjoyable. And sometimes, like I put in the chat, over the weekend, my last meetup was on 10 because it was a girls' trip. We were at homecoming and everything was funny. But day to day, I don't laugh as much because I'm adulting, air quotes, right? And so a lot of times in my adulting, there are a lot of things that aren't so funny. There are a lot of things in my life, at least, that are stressful.
Yes.
And initially, when we started laughing, I felt ridiculous the first two times. And then afterwards, I just let go and I just laughed. And your laugh made me laugh even more. And it just felt so, so, so good. So thank you for this. I am on my way to work. I usually don't have this big of a smile on my way to work, but I just feel so good. So thank you. Thank you for starting my day off in the right way.
Thank you, Najee. Thank you for sharing. Yes, ma'am. I love you, and I send you off with. We say always leave them laughing, right? Enjoy your day, and yeah, smile all the way to work. Thank you so, so much. I give thanks and praise for this opportunity to be a blessing. I really do. Someone said to me recently, "Girl, you got quite a laugh on you." And all these years of all that smiling, somehow or another, you found how to, I guess, steer that smile into something that you've been able to share. You've been able to be a blessing with it. You've actually added to your practice. So you've gone to groups and you've helped lots of groups with it and individuals. You've even, been able to add a little finances in your practice because of laughter. And so this period that we're in, I made a decision with the positive energy approach that we will definitely be taking the approach to a number of senior citizen homes because I know that, I'm 74. And so I know that as I feel yesterday, it came to me, I spent an hour, y'all, just trying to pay a bill and all the technology and I had to go on the phone after I had thought I had plugged in my information and it still wasn't happening. And next thing I know, I'm plugging in and getting codes and had to do this and do that. I looked at the time and I said, oh my goodness. And I was beginning to feel stress hormones going into my belly and my stomach was beginning to hurt. And I said, you need to laugh because this is really just crazy. And when I allow myself to relax and laugh, my stomach just stopped hurting, just like that. So it reminded me that the technology that we're dealing with, it's like foreign sometimes to me. Some of the reactions that I get from my grandchildren, that is like, coming at me, I feel like. And they say I'm coming at them and I'm just talking to them, sharing things, thinking I'm giving them my wisdom. Oh, you're coming at me, Grandma. I'm learning to not take everything so seriously. I'm learning to step back and just smile and say, okay, that's where you feel. I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a little word of advice. You don't have to take it. And I just smile because I think that maybe later they'll come back and they'll get the point. My being so serious and on point and need to make it happen, I'm letting go a whole lot more than I have in my life. It is making my life flow. So keep on laughing, folks. Keep on enjoying life. Make it lighter, because this is a really intense world we live in. And I imagine that if we keep it lighter, we'll add the balance. We'll definitely add the balance. I see a hand up. Let's see, who is that?
It is I. Wanted to honor the structure. So this is Shawnee. So I'm glad that you brought up what you were experiencing as you were trying to move through your banking. And I'm very, very conscious these days, the last few years, of when I feel the cortisol, the stress hormone or chemical moving in my body. I'm very conscious of the fact that it is aging me and making me sick. I mean, I'm aging naturally, but I'm just saying it becomes unnatural when that flow of toxic chemicals in my body. It has its purpose, but when it continuously shows up inside of toxic stress, then it is doing things to my body that are counter active to what it is that I intend, which is to remain healthy. I don't have ailments or anything. I'm a very healthy person. But when I let myself go there and I forget to engage the spirit of laughter and letting things roll off my back like a duck, then I end up feeling it on many levels. My appetite gets suppressed. My chest is tight. Um, my brow is furrowed, which creates wrinkles and weirdness in the face. Just all of the things that cortisol does when the full purpose of it, because everything in our body that it gets generated has a purpose. The purpose is for the danger in the world. And when I create danger where it does not belong, I pay the price for it. It's a very toxic flow. And so I just want to acknowledge you for that. And I can even feel it like sometimes, Mama Ayo, when I'm in this space adminning or doing something else, I feel myself pushing like force. And it's just like lighten up, like lower your shoulders and just release. And, you know, I'm more mute when I'm adminning a lot of times, unless I have to come off mute. I could be over here laughing and creating the energy of joy because I say so, not because somebody outside or externally is dictating it, but because I get to do what I need to do and control what I need to control in this body, mind, and spirit. So thank you for your leadership and thank you for your joy. It is infectious and also it is a model. I don't know if your grandkids get it, but they'll get it in the by and by as they age, that they had, that you are a gift, and I hope they don't miss out on it. Because I'm not, you know, so thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying yes. That's this technology will have me hunched up and tight. You're right, and I have to. Okay, come on, you know. And this is where I call on John because my husband John was my technician, and so I'm still calling on him in spirit. And boy, oh boy, John loved laughter yoga. He was a giggle box, I called him. So yeah, so when I call him, I say, John, come on, I need you. Come on, help me, help me. And I can almost hear him in the background, like, oh, go ahead, Ayo, it's gonna work out okay. And next thing you know, the technology goes, and it works. It works. So call on your ancestors too, because they are definitely lighter where they are. Right. They're not having to deal with all this dense Monday. We're going to end this that I know we got to, with just simply 1 minute of laughter. You ready? Laugh in a way that you normally don't laugh. And we're going to laugh in the silence. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Now laugh without sound, huh? Wow, very good, very good, very good. Yay! Thank you so much for the opportunity to share. Wrap your arms around you in a self-loving, self-care hug. Give thanks for this body, this mind, this spirit. Give thanks for your laughter this morning. Give thanks for all the blessings that you've given us. Give thanks for the very breath of life, the vital breath of life, the foundation. that allows us to live, to be whole, to be healthy, and to be healed. Amen. Ashe, our host. I just love me.
We love you too.
Thank
Awesome.
you. I turn it back over to my
Thank
sister.
you. Thank you, beloved.
Julia.
All righty. So feeling it, loving it. So appreciate you. Just shifted my whole mood. All right. So we have once again an opportunity to experience the powerful offerings, teachings, guidance, love, energy, vibration, laughter, and joy of Mama Ayo through her special offer. But before I go there, let me look and see what there is to share in this space. And Marilyn said earlier, Jamaica is a district in the village of abundance, and loads of emojis, the flag, the mending heart, the prayer hands, and the laughter emoji. Thank you. And Laura said abundance is everything indeed, and gave a Jamaican flag wave. On Facebook, Stacy said laughter keeps the abs abbing too, strengthens the core. Laughing is adulting. Yes, it is. Breathing with you, Nigel, you're going to make others smile and laugh as soon as they see your face this morning. Ashe. I love this concept, Stacy. Laughing is adulting. Some of us have made up, or we were taught that once you reach adulthood, it's serious, serious business. And I'm like, yeah, what's problematic is not laughing and creating this dynamic where we stuff down and suppress our joy. Joy is our birthright. Latifa, yes, sis Ayo, it's not worth your time, not worth you feeling ill. Keep laughing, keep living. I thank Allah for sending you to us today. Nigel, I'm sitting in traffic laughing. I see someone in the car next to me looking at me like I'm crazy. It's making me laugh harder. Gina said, that was great. I really needed that. Thank you, Mama Ayo. Laura said, thank you, Mama Ayo. And Cassandra said, thank you so much, Mama Ayo. I needed this. Hopping off, but sending my love shower now. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes. And y'all don't jump ship. You know, all that work. Mama Ayo now has Popeye muscle because she's been laughing and laughing, and her abs is probably six pack. And we thank her. So special offer, Mama Ayo. Please share this again as it gets dropped in the chat.
Yes, we're just offering a new coaching program called the Positive Energy Approach. It's primarily focused towards baby boomers. We like to call us the saging baby boomers. We're growing wiser as we age, right? And creatives, a lot of creative people get stuck in their creativity. And so we do hope that if you're young and you're creative, or if you're an elder and you're creative, this will help you too. And we're just going to breathe and help you find or redefine your purpose. It's a 4-week, that's our first positive energy approach coaching program with breath, laughter, lots of tools, right, to help you to get to where you want to go in your life. It's a 4-week session. It's $50 per session. We're giving 15% off for those who sign up now and within the next 6 months, okay? So you don't have to sign up now, but you got 6 months, okay? And it's a $30 reduced value. And if you're interested, we have one person to get started with in November, and she's from this program. I won't say her name, but she called me up the other day. She said, I'm ready to get going. So you want to email Ayo means joy 1 at gmail.com if you're interested in registering or discussing any other options. This program can be done individually. It can be done as a group. The goal is that we set weekly goals, daily goals, if you like, so you can see how far you're growing. And then the group approach, just roots us on. We're the cheerleaders, so we have lots of accountability. And we've offered this positive energy approach over the years, and we thought we should bring it back for today. So that's my special offer. Don't forget also, we are certifying breathologists. November the 14th, 15th, and 16th. I have spots for maybe about 3 more people. Okay, so you can email me for that. And Queen of Four is coming to the DC metropolitan area. We're calling all of the sacred women and all of the everybody. And I'm going to be breathing with her as part of that program. That's going to be November the 8th. So contact me for all the wonderful things that Positive Energy Works is offering.
Ashe, beautiful. And being in contact with you, share the best ways to reach out. I know you mentioned about the program, but is
Yeah.
there something else we need to know about contacting you?
Sure. If you just want to call and just talk or laugh with me or just share, just want some quick coaching. I call them little quickies, right? You need a little quickie breath, call me. 202-667-2577. I'm very accessible. I will probably answer the phone. I'm also on Instagram, Ayo Handy-Kendi Breathe. So join. And my email is Ayo means joy one. That's primarily for work with the breath, laughter, all of our various techniques that we share and offer, coaching opportunities at gmail.com. And then my website, you can go to the website and breathe along with me 24/7. There's a section there that says breathe along with me, positiveenergyworks.com. Lots of information about the breath, workshops, presentations, anything you want to know about breath is all there. And you just want to look at the videos. You can't sleep at night, come look on the website and breathe along with me. Having any issue, you'll find it is about 4 different videos there. And I wake up sometimes and I've got 60 people who come to the website over the night. So feel free, use the website. That's what designed it for people who cannot reach me or just want to breathe along with me. Okay.
Beautiful. All right. Love offerings and donations. There are none like the facilitators of the Wake Up Everybody virtual community. There are none like the community members of the Wake Up Everybody virtual community. There are none like those who are willing to do sacred work, waking up early in the morning, some of us every single day, to get the daily dose of wake up. And today we got a dose of Mama Ayo and all of her years of wisdom. And we got an opportunity to expand the dose by us contributing our laughter, our energy, and our commentary in this sacred space, and our willingness to move past a space of holding back our laughter and joy to a space of opening and flexibility and willingness to activate it. So that's deserving of the reciprocity of exchange, receiving all of that and then giving all of that, as well as giving currency in the form of dollars and cents. It's not the only way to give, but it is a sacred exchange inside of our intention of giving and contributing to this Wake Up Everybody infrastructure. All donations, all love offerings go to the infrastructure of Wake Up Everybody. So it's almost like not allowing for the spinal cord to get what it needs so that it can keep helping you to laugh, the belly laughs, and move the arms and do the rump shake and all the things that were done in this laughter session. So just asking folks to be willing to share abundance. So you can do that in 2 ways. And if these don't work, you can reach out to us. Don't let that stop you if you have another mechanism to share. Zelle Quick Pay is a way to give, and whatever the increment, it is all good. We've gotten $1 in the space to contribute. It counts. And we've gotten hundreds of dollars over the course of these 5 years from different people who are able to give. So Zelle Quick Pay Soul Leadership at development@gmail.com is a way to give in the space to the infrastructure building, and then Cash App at $ Spirit of a Woman. And for those who don't know, Spirit of a Woman is the company that I've been leading for 23 years, soon to be 24. And it is the mother of the Wake Up Everybody virtual community. Just in case folks are like, well, what is that? Who is that? That's the entity that gave birth to Wake Up. And you can use code hashtag 1490AHK so that you know what day, and we know what day inspired you to give. And the word inspiration comes from breath, the idea of breath, inspire, breathe. Love offerings can also be given monthly, and you can use these 4 links, one of these 4 links, to give $25 a month, $50 a month, $75 a month, $100 a month, or you can give at your leisure through another mechanism or create another increment that we can build out for you. If you want to give $5 a month, 10, 15, it's up to you, but you need to communicate if you need a separate link created so that the team can do that. So please do give, and all of this will be dropped in the Facebook thread as well as the Zoom thread, so you can activate it. And today might be the day where you decide or choose to be convicted around giving in this way. It's all good and it's never too late. Coming up next on Sunday, November 2nd, our first Sunday of the month, our first session in November 2025, a day we won't see again, but we can definitely co-create it, is Navigating Life with Epilepsy. Tara Gibson, who has been with us a few times to talk about this important subject matter, and Alejandro Urrutia will be joining her to co-create the session and to unpack this journey with epilepsy. You never know if someone in your life is experiencing this. I won't name the person, but a young person in my life just reached out to me the other day to say that their little baby girl has epilepsy and has seizures and had almost made a year without a seizure, and then seized last week and was hospitalized and had an hour-long seizure. Can you imagine watching your little baby having an hour-long seizure? So we send prayers and light to that family. She's also expecting. We give prayers and light to her as she prepares to bring new life into the world. And navigating that while pregnant can be very taxing. And so I pray that she is activating her laughter, and I will reach out to her today to ask about that while she is moving through this sacred time. Woo Nation welcomes all new members. We're here to learn, elevate, and ascend, and we ask that you do that with us. There are some folks who are new to the space, like Ida was here earlier. I think she transitioned out. There are others that have joined us. LaVey and Mama Latifa is still a newer member. So we thank you for being willing to learn, elevate, and ascend with us each day. And if you've come here for the first time, keep coming back. You're an automatic member. You don't have to do or be anything but yourself and a willing participant in the space. And your willingness can just be, it can be witnessing and not necessarily speaking, but you're here contributing, and we're grateful. Schedule for Wake Up Everybody. We're here Sunday through Thursday. Yes, Sunday through Thursday. Top of the week for us is Sunday, and it's a 90-minute session. And there's Tuesday and Thursday that are 90-minute sessions as well. And then Monday and Wednesdays, we do a 30-minute session like an appetizer, but all of it is potent and powerful and purposeful. We start at 7 a.m. Eastern each time we gather. And these 5 days, we do this amazing work. And then on Friday and Saturday, we get to let it marinate and we get to amplify the practice. If you want to be reminded about when to come in here during the 5 days, you can be added to our automated texting, and you can use the 5-digit code at the bottom of this slide is 74121. You can use it like you use a phone number when you're texting someone, and in the text box, put Woo Nation in all caps and press send. Once you send it off, it adds you automatically because it's automatic texting. And if you want to stop it, use the same number 74121 to type and send stop, the word stop, no matter all caps, small, uppercase, lowercase, just press stop. Press send, and stop will allow for it to pause permanently or for a pause just temporarily, whatever you want to do. We want to thank you all and ask you to stay in touch. But before I go there, we don't have a slide about this, but I want to share that we are entering into the new season 2026, and what we want to manifest and conjure up through laughter and joy and intentionality is more volunteers for the Wake Up Everybody virtual experience. We need folks who do what I'm doing right now, main admin and executive producer. We need folks who are doing what Chantel is doing, which is Facebook admin and dropping in the material from the participants on Facebook and making sure we have the information to reach out to Mama Ayo by dropping these pieces in the thread and giving love love offerings and all of that. We have a slides team that creates the updated slides. That slide that I just showed about who's coming up next was created by the slides team. And this entire deck, the branded deck, is transferred into the new facilitator deck. So we have what we need. We have onboarding teams that onboard the new facilitators and the seasoned facilitators so that they're ready for these sessions. There are things that happen in the background that folks don't know about. We jump on and we engage, but there are folks who are the, what do you call it? The helpers, the wake up helpers that make this go and flow. Do you want to be a wake up helper? If you've never considered it before, let's have a conversation and we can talk about what you can do inside of your schedule to make this happen. We have folks on hiatus, folks who have gotten sick, folks who have stepped away. And as they step away, we need to fill those spaces with people who want to do this work. And maybe you know somebody who's retired or who is, like, we have Kaisha on furlough. So she's been contributing more because she's on furlough, sadly, because of the federal shutdown. But anybody you know who can temporarily or permanently support us, let us know so that we can all keep this going and flowing with ease. And I emphasize with ease. And here, stay in touch. Here are all the links where you can register officially to get our e-blasts and announcements. We are on Facebook private page and public page, so look out for that as well. Do all of the things that are necessary to keep us going and flowing. And I'm not sure what happened with the slide deck. It came down on its own, but it's all good. I'm going to keep on going and say, let's celebrate Mama Ayo by doing a love shower. So family, unmute yourself and let's let our love flow.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ayo.
Thank you
Laugh
so much. You have
remembering you.
no idea how much that
Woo!
so
You,
soothing.
thank you, Mama.
Thank
Thank you,
That's what
thank
I
you,
needed,
thank you,
Mama.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Thank you, thank you.
May the Lord
Let's just
bless
keep
you
laughing,
all.
everybody.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
continue
Thank
to
keep
you.
bless and keep
laughing.
you.
Thank you, beloved.
Keep
Thank you, thank you,
laughing.
thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you. Keep
Thank
them
you, thank you,
Hey.
thank you,
laughing.
thank you, thank you.
You hang in there. I'm looking forward to laughing with you, Mama Latifah. That's
Thank
fun.
you.
Yes.
Sister Florence, keep going, Beyonce.